Hello everyone, this is the Beast Trader. I'm going to tell you today, how do you do high frequency trading with the Forex market? So let's go over the basics. High frequency trading, also known as HFX, is a method of trading that uses powerful computer programs to transact a large number of orders in fractions of a second. Typically, the traders with the fastest execution speeds are more profitable than traders with slower execution speeds. Now, high frequency trading involves buying and selling securities such as stocks, the Forex market, cryptocurrency at extremely high speeds. Traders may hold the shares they buy for only a fraction of a second before selling them again. According to the Wall Street Journal, transactions can be measured in milliseconds of a second. Now that's really fast trading. So let's go over how you trade in a brokerage doing high frequency trading. So this is one of the brokers I use. Go ahead and go down in the descriptions, and you guys can sign up for this broker through the link, and you guys can get a code that basically allows you to get 200% on whatever you bring into the company to start trading. Now, why is that important? Because you want the most leverage you can so you can make the most you can. And that's what these markets are all about. So let's look. On the left side, these are the different currencies that you could trade with. So USD, SEC. Let's go down to the ones that I trade the most. USD JPY. Now that's the United States dollar versus the Japanese yen. And let's look. This is Great Britain pound versus the US dollar. So we have different ones, and all you do is you click on them and it'll go to the next one for you, and then you could trade there. For purposes of this, let's go to Euro USD. This is probably the most traded currency in high frequency trading. Now, the euro versus the USD. So everybody kind of knows those two economies are kind of like the top two, right? And you could also do something cool right here. If you hit currency on the left side, you could do commodity trading, cryptocurrency trading. Let's just look at cryptocurrency trading because that's the hot thing right now. You got Ethereum. So we could do this with Ethereum, Litecoin, Bitcoin, XRP. So different things like that. It's very simple to do these trades. So what we're talking about here is 1 to 30 minute trades. Now, why would you want to do a 1 to 3 minute trade? Because you're going to be able to get paid in 1 to 3 minutes. That's everybody wants to do that, right? You go to work and you get paid every 2 weeks or every month. Who wouldn't want to get paid every minute? So that's what we're doing here. And this is what got me involved in doing this. Now, right here, if you hit copy trading, this is like a robot trading for you. I wouldn't advise this. Usually he doesn't win. Right here, look at the top. So you're going to make it be on turbo. When you're on turbo with high frequency trading, this is when you're going to be able to pick from a 1 to 30 minute trade. You can keep on scrolling down to get to 30. We're going to do a 1 minute trade right here. Fixed time. Fixed time would allow you to have exactly 1 minute on a trade. Now, if you have fixed time off, like I do right here, that means that it's basically this purchase deadline. The line will go there. So you could have anything from a 30-second trade to a minute trade at the most, okay? Sometimes you want to get in there faster than a minute, and it's a beautiful thing when you do that. So let's look. This is the amount of money that you want to trade. Now, you can only trade what's in your account. In this account, you see there's $3,800. So I can go all the way up there and do that in one trade. But you want to trade strategically. You want to do 1 to 5% of your account at a time on a trade. You don't want to get all the way wiped out. You don't want to try to double up. You just want to have a plan. Now, you don't want to trade with the motion. That's the way to wipe out your account. So all we're going to do is we're going to hit call. If you think that this is going to go up in the amount of time, in 1 minute, if it's going to stay up above the line that you have, then you're going to do a call. If you wanted this to drop below the line that you're going to create, you're going to put a put. And this right here, this number, that's where it's at in the market. That's going to line up right here with this orange numbers, okay? That's where the market's at currently in the millisecond. So down here, these are your open ones. Once we make a trade, I'll show you. It'll go into your open file. You'll be able to do things like a rollover, or you'll be able to do a double up and things like that. Just for purposes of this, we're not going to really go over that. Let me make the screen a little littler so you can see more things. Here's what it looks like. Very, very simple. So let's make a call. So I'm going to put $11 on here. I'm going to make a call, and we'll wait for it to drop down to right here, and then we'll make a call. Or we can make a put when it gets about right here at 238. So let's look. Either way it goes, I'm going to make a call or a put for you. This is just for purposes of this presentation. There's no research into what one we should do. I recommend everybody basically find out, if you should do a call or a put. So we're going to do a put right here because it went up really fast, and we expect it to drop back down. So we're right here, and we're going to look. This is our time limit right here. Once it gets to this little dot right here, if it's underneath this red line, we're going to win. If it's over the red line, we're going to lose. So it looks like it's still rising, and that's okay. We're only doing $10 on this. We have no, ifs, ands, and buts if we think it's going to win or not. We just picked it because of the purposes of this presentation. So that's how to do a put. It needs to be below the line. Now, if it doesn't go below the line, we're going to lose this one. So sometimes you could do something called a rollover. A rollover would allow you to get a little bit more time, but we're not going to do that just because of this. And then I'm going to do a call in a second. So we want it to go down. Now it tells us if it's a red bubble, that means that you lost this trade, which is no problem. Now that we're up here, we could do a put again because it's higher and we know it's going to fall back down. But for this purposes, I already did a put. Let's look at what a call would do. If we would have did a call back here, then we would have won because it went over it, okay? So that's how you look at this. It's very simple. Let's do a 1 minute call. Okay, I'm going to call right here. We have 1 minute. All it needs to go is above this green line for it to win. It's very simple. And we can shrink the screen a little bit to kind of see where it's going on the bottom. We need it to be above this green line. And it dropped really fast. Now, if I would have rolled over the first position that was at a put, it's right here. This is a rollover. You click this, and then you have more time. And we would have ended up winning that because it did drop down like I told you, but it was just on a 1 minute. Now, most people trade on 3 minutes. So you would select this right here, and you would go to 3 minutes instead of 1 minute. Now, what's the purpose of that? Because in 3 minutes, it's going to probably go the other direction all the way that you want to. Now with the 1 minute trade, all you need to do is roll it over and you can get more time. Basically, a rollover gives you double the amount of time that you went for in the first place. So it's very simple. Okay, so we won that one right here. You see that I had $10 or $11 that I traded, and I made $18.81 from that trade right here. So this is very simple, very easy to do. Also, we have programs of live traders that are millionaire mentors that basically trade, 10 times a day or more. And you could just hop on a live feed and you could trade. They'll call out the trade and then you just trade with them. Very, very simple. I'm going to send that to you in a video in the description. I'm going to also send you how to get into this broker right here and start trading. And my phone number, I can help you through all this. You guys have a great day. This is a Beast Trader signing out. And now you know high frequency trading with Forex, commodities, and cryptocurrency. Have a wonderful day.